up? How y'all feeling? Y'all okay? Rising sun. Sunrise. Sunrise. Time. 8:30. June 14th. Temperature 80 degrees. 80 degrees. Please. 80 degrees. Back up on these NUTs at ease. Keep their heads ringing. This your man, Senior Love Daddy, the one and only, coming at you on 108.9. We Love Radio. Last on your dial. And you know that that music we heard at the beginning of the show was Third World Man. Third World Man by Steely Dan. Their live album. Like, if you like Eric Clapton, if you like Rod Stewart, Tina Turner, you would love Steely Dan. Steely Dan was one of the first groups I heard that played live music, and it sounded like they were playing like it was electronic. It was so perfect. The harmonies were so perfect. The way they played, the composition of the songs, the lyrics were so deep. Just Steely Dan it's a great band. They were a great band. Steely Dan, the Allman Brothers, the Doobie Brothers, the Doobie Brothers, Rolling Stone, Michael McDonald. The Neville Brothers. If you like the Neville Brothers, kind of R&B, soulful, you would love Steely Dan. Steely Dan you can play Steely Dan anywhere. It's really classified as yacht rock because it's like a white sound, but they got soul. They got soul. It's definitely white people. You can tell it's white people, but they got soul. I can't knock them. They got more soul than some of these artists out today. They got no soul. All they want is money. All they talk about is they don't talk about nothing. So I don't like them. But Steely Dan, they have musicians and they can write good songs for any occasion. Y'all get some good sleep last night? I feel like I didn't get good sleep. I went to bed, it was like, after the game went off, I came home. Oh, congratulations to the New York Knicks, world champs. Congratulations. It's a good season, good team. Shout out to Spike and Denzel and Tracy Morgan. Saw those guys on screen last night in San Antonio. They made the trek down to San Antonio. Shout out to San Antonio Spurs, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Y'all gonna be back. Y'all gonna be back in the championship pretty soon. I can see it in y'all's future. If y'all don't win it in the next 2 or 3 years, you'll win it in 5. San Antonio definitely will win the championship in 5 years. Yeah. They will. This will be the Knicks' only time probably for another 53 years. So enjoy it while it lasts, New York. Enjoy it while you have it. Was at the Cosmo Center last night in the Colony. Man, that place is has so much stuff to do, man. They have so much stuff to do up there, man. It's like it would take me 2 or 3 days to just really get a good feel of all the different stuff they had so many different restaurants. They had all these different attractions. They had everything, man. So we had a good time last night. We had a real good time. It's always a good time when I get to go out and spend time. It's more just about the memories than it is about the actual event. Just taking the time to, prioritize certain things. Today, I think today is June 14th, so have y'all heard this term retard maxing? Has anybody ever heard that term retard maxing? I'm trying to figure out what that term means. I've heard it a couple times. I've seen it online, seen a couple of videos about it, but I'm kind of late to the trend, retard maxing. Anybody can explain to me what that is, I would really appreciate it, because I feel like I'm almost doing it without knowing what it is. I feel like I'm retard maxing. Like the last couple of days, I've just been really just chill, not really amped up about anything, and I think I'm doing it, but I don't know what it means. I don't even know what the actual term means. Let's see. I got some new artwork. This is the Guinea. After the French had relinquished rule over the African state of Guinea, their president was Sékou Touré. He was the president from like 1959 all the way up until like 84. Strong leader. Had a vision for one Africa, not just these independent colony states, but just one Africa. And this man beside him is a Burkina Faso general who also became president in Africa of the country Burkina Faso in 1987. I want to say in 1987 they overthrew the French colonies, and he took control. Instead of them having a puppet government, they wanted a government for the people, by the people, not by aliens. And this man right here, I don't know if y'all can see him. Patrice Lumumba was the prime minister and the head of state for the DRC after the Netherlands. They decolonized. They had a people's revolution, and he became the quote-unquote head of state, Patrice Lumumba. And that happened in, I believe, 1966. And then he was assassinated like within a year. The CIA had something to do with his assassination, because they were going to move towards a more one African nation instead of being all the nations being controlled by different European governments. They were going to become one Africa. So, like I said in one of my previous videos, history books, they've already written the history for the next 1,000 years. So, if they have anything to do with it, none of those ideas and those revolutions will succeed. They've seen what happened in Russia, how the czars were overthrown by Lenin. What was his name? Not Karl Marx, but Lenin. Lenin was the labor organizer, and also he became the Secretary of State, or Secretary of the Party of the Soviet Union. They took all those different blocks and made them one. They brought them under one Soviet rule for basically to make it kind of where all the people at the bottom, they could have a voice. And so they won't allow that to ever happen again. They won't allow people to overthrow their oppressors. They that's one thing that they know. They can't take their rule off of people, because if they do, the people will wise up and realize this is not working for us, man. We work hard our whole lives. We keep our head down. We obey the laws of the land, and we still don't have nothing. You still overtax us. You still take away all the services that you're supposed to provide, and we're supposed to be loyal to. We're supposed to be loyal to somebody that doesn't really care about us. That's what they teach us in education, formal education. They teach you to be an obedient, hard worker. Love country, and if the country is doing good, then you'll do good. If the country is doing bad, you're gonna pay the price. And people eventually just wise up. No, this is not right. This is not right. The government shouldn't be controlling every aspect of my life. I shouldn't have to work 2 and 3 jobs to have a roof over my head, clothes on my back, and food on my table. I shouldn't have to do that. If I'm paying taxes, where are my taxes going to? If all I can look forward to is buying a new car every 5 years, or every 3 years, that's all we have to look forward to. That's why we go to work, to send our kids to college so that they can do the same thing, not to think, just to obey, not to question, but to have blind loyalty. Nah. I would rather not be in this society than continue living like I am. Because every day I wake up, I realize there's no plan. There's no plan to really remove the people who are in power. And Dr. Neely Fuller says, the people who are willing to do the changing do not have the power, and the people who have the power are not willing to change. And that's very true. It's very true. It's sad. It's sad. It's almost like what's the point? What's the point in getting up every day if nothing's gonna change? But we are people. So people survive different regimes. People survive atrocities, wars, famines. We survive. We survive. That's what we do. Life is not an easy thing. It's simple. Life is simple, but it's not easy. And anything worth doing, I think that kind of goes back to that could be a part of the narrative about being a champion. Champions. Champions endure multiple different challenges, but ultimately they have one goal. So every individual has to make up in his mind, what type of person, once they're gone, what type of person do they want people to do they want to be somebody who I don't know what I'm saying. I'm drifting, rambling. But I guess I need to eat some breakfast. I haven't ate anything this morning. I'm gonna make me a strawberry cantaloupe French vanilla smoothie with a couple of eggs. And yeah. Do what I normally do. Nothing. This is a show about me, Senior Love Daddy, the one and only. To those of you confined within the walls of your mind, knowledge of self is the key. Love will set you free and let you be you. Why? Wise eye, always open, never blind to the ways of self, and you be you. I'm out. One love, Ankh, Ma'at, Otep.